Hello, welcome to the Transcendent. In this video, we'll learn HTML lists and how does it works. Let's explore deeper into exploring HTML lists. We frequently rely on lists in our daily lives. To-do lists, meal plans, shopping lists, bucket lists of dreams. On the web, we use lists even more, often for elements that don't appear as lists. Navigational bars are frequently depicted as lists overflowing with an abundance of hyperlink options. Landing pages feature teasers with images and headlines, linking to more content. Those are lists in HTML. In the system, we employ three different types of lists: unordered lists, ordered lists, and also definition lists. Unordered lists are the most commonly used. Let's create a basic example. We have a list of jewelry, perhaps ingredients for a category. We'll enclose each item in this list within an li element. Li represents list item. We can observe the results appearing on the right. The browser places a marker before each item. Next, we must enclose the entire set of items in an element to indicate the start and end of the list and to specify its type. For an unordered list, we use a ul element, meaning unordered list. To make our code clearer, we can indent the list items by adding spaces. Or tabs, spaces, or tabs work fine. It makes no difference. Add some space before each list item. We can clearly see that the opening ul and closing ul belong together. This indenting has no impact on the web page's appearance, and it's not mandatory. HTML doesn't mind. The browser doesn't care. This is solely to assist humans. By default, the browser displays these list markers, but we don't choose a ul just for this look. We frequently choose ul as an effective means to convey a particular level of significance, followed by skillfully employing CSS to effectively modify the appearance of the product and significantly enhance its overall perception, while firmly emphasizing its highly distinctive selling points and truly unique characteristics. Let's not focus on that yet. Let's examine the next type of list, the ordered list. Ordered lists are quite similar, but instead of enclosing list items with a ul, we use an ol. O stands for ordered list, indicating a sequence to the items. Suppose we're outlining the jewelry category. These are the steps in the instructions, each marked as an li element. Now we'll enclose this list in an ol element. We can see the list displayed with numbered steps, showing the sequence. Unordered and ordered lists both organize content using structure and order, but with different elements. Bullet lists for ordered lists and numbers for unordered lists. Both can be useful in different contexts and purposes. As indicated, employing CSS techniques can effectively modify lists to appear notably different from the standard default format. Here's another example to highlight a few of the many possibilities. The first 6 instances are all unordered lists. We can modify the list markers or remove them entirely. We can keep the content in a list-style layout or arrange it freely as desired. The next 3 instances are ordered lists where we alter the numbering. Numerous options exist for how numbering functions in an ordered list. In this final example, a very common use of the unordered list emerges. A frequently encountered usage of the unordered list emerges as a handy and compact method for organizing content in a simple yet powerful manner. To structure a set of teasers for articles or other brief content, examine this markup to understand the details of what's happening in the HTML. There's one more type of list in HTML, the description list, also called the definition list. With unordered lists and ordered lists, we have list, items, and item, each enclosed in an li element. Suppose we want to create a list resembling a key-value pair in computer science. What if we need an item followed by an explanation or definition of that item? Here, we have a term paired with its description. The term, or key, is enclosed in a dt element, meaning definition term. The description, or value, is enclosed in a dd element, meaning definition description. We can include multiple dd elements for a single dt. The entire structure is enclosed in a dl element, meaning definition list. We'll notice that dt and dd elements are simply placed side by side. There's no enclosing element around each pair. That's just how a definition list functions. Consequently, we possess a comprehensive total of 3 diverse and readily accessible categories of lists that are specifically functionally implemented and optimized within the highly capable HTML platform. You can find all the necessary files and exercises to practice with this video.